What's going on, guys? TKD once again video, and we're going to be going over the October games for PlayStation Plus for 2016. So if you are a PlayStation Plus subscriber in the month of October 2016, you will be able to get and download these games for free on your various PlayStation consoles. Now again, if you're new to the channel, I do this every single month on the channel just because, you know what, I like free stuff and I feel like you guys also like some free stuff. So I'm here to highlight some of the free stuff that you can get. Specifically by stuff, I mean games that you'll be able to get with PlayStation Plus. Now, starting off, we got an OG game that got remade recently. I think it's been remade a couple of times actually over the years. But this is the PlayStation 4 remastered HD version of Resident Evil. Now, Resident Evil, you know, was out back in the late 1990s, you know what I'm saying? So, like, I was definitely not around at that time. Well, I was around, but I was like 2 years old. So, I wasn't playing these games, you know, back when I was 2 years old. So, I, you know, was not around with Resident Evil. But they remade it and made it HD, and they have a bunch of new textures, new graphics, new sounds, all that good stuff. So, it has been defined, you know, really as the pinnacle and what really set the tone for a horror game. So this, you know, is definitely a game that has a lot of clout, a lot of backing and recognition, you know, across the entire gaming community. So, you know, I would definitely recommend, I guess, you know, taking a look at this game, just trying it out, you know what I'm saying, just kind of seeing, you know, where, you know, we have come from, you know, with the gaming landscape, you know, where we were and how we are today, you know, just kind of like a nice contrast with that. So I might jump on this, I might not. If you guys want to see me play it, let me know in the comments below. I'll definitely do a live video of me playing that. And it's allegedly supposed to be like very scary. I don't know if it's gonna be, you know, actual scary, but allegedly, apparently, guys, it's a pretty scary game. I guess for its time, maybe. I don't know. Who knows? But I might, you know what? I might try it. I might do it. Now, next up, we got a game coming from Platinum Games. Now, this dev company, right? It's had a lot of ups and downs over the years, man. Like, it's had a very, you know, a lot of good games that come out and a lot of bad games that come out. But one of the good ones that they released, you know, around last year, I think it was Transformers Devastation. And I remember seeing this over E3, and I really did want to play this game. Like, it looked cool, you know, it looked awesome. Like, it had a old school type of feel and style to the game, but it was the Transformers stories, you know, how it was in the old cartoons and all that. And so it looked, you know, pretty cool. I never got around to it, but I might actually, this one potentially I will actually most likely get around to it out of this whole list, you know, of games we get for free. But this game is a very arcade style hack and slash type of game, and it looks, you know, very fun. It looks very cool. It looks like a, you know, a quick game that I would enjoy, you know, for just the time being, you know what I'm saying? So I actually really, you know, am thinking about really going to this game and checking it out, and I'll let you guys know if I like it or not. But I highly, you know, advise if you guys are fans of Transformers, because, you know, I'm a big Transformers fan. I love the Transformers, and if you are, you definitely check out this game for PlayStation 4. Now, moving on to the PlayStation 3, we got two games here. Now, the first one we're going to talk about here is Mad Riders. And Mad Riders, you know, I looked up some gameplay about it. I looked up some things about the game, and it looks a little bit kind of like a cliche arcade game. Like, it looks like something that I would play if I walked in to an old school arcade and, you know, just wanted to play something cool. But it doesn't really look, you know, that amazing. Granted, it is PS3. So Mad Riders just kind of looks like a off-roading game. I guess you can play with your friends. Up to 12 people, it looks like you can play, and there's a bunch of different modes that you can do and stuff like that. And there's, you know, boosting and all that stuff like that. And it is just kind of a arcade racing game, you know, that you can play with your friends and all that stuff. So, I mean, if you're into that, definitely check this out. You know, if you're definitely into racing and, like, you know, an arcade type of style. But I am gonna skip over this, you know, for reasons, you know, that I'm not gonna, you know, I don't have a PS3 anymore. Beside the point. But even if I had a PS3, I probably would not even touch this game for a mile. So, you know, if you're interested, if you like it, go ahead. By all means, go ahead, do it. It's free. Why not? Screw it. But yeah, if you're, you know, a person, you know, kind of like me, that is not really into arcadey, cheesy racing games, then I would advise, you know, staying clear from this game. Alright, this next game on the PlayStation 3 is a game called From Dust. Now, actually going into what this game actually is, it sounds pretty cool, right? So it looks like it's going to be a game where basically it's a ancient tribe, right? This ancient group of people, okay? They somehow fall into a state of, you know, sleep, or a state of where they can't remember who they were, but they basically wake up not knowing the tribe they used to be and how they did things, right? So you play as their deity, as their god, and you are supposed to teach them how they lived and how they're supposed to, you know, interact with the world once again, how to be their tribe. So it's a very cool concept, I will say that. It looks pretty cool. If I had a PS3, I would definitely check this out, you know what I'm saying? Apparently, you know, it's very gorgeous, thought-provoking, and all that good stuff, and it's a pretty memorable game to a lot of people. So it definitely, you know, this one looks like a definite, if you have a PS3, I would, you know, recommend you definitely try this out. Now, moving on to PlayStation Vita. Now, what is a Vita game without bringing up the classical Japanese RPG game? So right here, we have a game called Code Realized Guardian of Rebirth, right? So I just watched a trailer. Okay, I have no idea what this game was. I have no idea, you know, what it would even, you know, happen to be, right? And it just so happened to be a Japanese RPG, so there we go. But beside the point, right? I watched the trailer, and apparently it is about some girl, and she's on a train where she doesn't know where she's going, and then she's on a search to find love, and she finds characters and all this stuff. So, you know, it seems like, you know, the classical story-driven RPG. So if you're a fan of that, and you have a Vita, hopefully you have a Vita, because, you know, Vita's dope. But if you have a Vita, definitely check out this game if you're definitely into that style of game. Going on to the last game that you can download for free on PlayStation Plus in the month of October, if you have the subscription service, we have a game for PlayStation Vita called Actual Sunlight. Now, this game is a top-down type of game. It's very much a text-based game, so most of the input that you're going to be getting from this game, whether it be story or directions, is going to be from a text box. You know? So just expect that, right? It's one of these games, okay? And this game, it deals with, you know, the act of you being depressed and going through sadness and going through depression and dealing with the world and what you have to do in that world, being a depressed person. So this, you know, game definitely does have a different tone than what we've ever seen, you know, with games. Usually games, you know, they're out to tell a story about a character, but this one is something that is so relatable to a lot of people in modern day, you know, America and modern day society as a whole. You know what I'm saying? So like, it's a very relatable topic. So I might actually, you know what, I will be checking this out. Hands down, I will be checking this game out. It looks that cool. It's a very different premise. I'm definitely a fan of the premise, and I will be checking that out. So yep, those were the games that you'll be able to download for free on PlayStation Plus in the month of October of 2016. Just to go over them real quick, PlayStation 4, you'll be getting Resident Evil and Transformers Devastation. On the PS3, you'll be getting Mad Riders and From Dust. And the Vita will be getting Code Realized Guardian of Rebirth and Actual Sunlight. So if you guys enjoy the content, make sure you leave a like, subscribe, share, all the good stuff. I appreciate all the feedback you guys give me. Also, in the comment section, let me know what you guys think about these games. If you guys have played it, let me know what you guys think about it. If you guys are going to play it, let me know what you guys think. All about that good stuff down in the comments below. And also, while you're down, check my description. You can find my Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, all that good stuff. Where you can follow me on there. Thanks for watching, and as always, I got you.